Yes, sir.
What doesn't need to be said doesn't need to be done.
That's right.
Wow. You don't fuck with crime? Some must be sniffing glue. He said he fucking with whom? Please pass the broom and vacuum. You cashews. Go check your own videos. You'll always be number 2. My cousin got hit with a stretch, got up and stretched. Told the judge to rub it on his chest. He blessed. I finessed the papered up bunny till my tummy pop out. I might pull a drop out. I might be bumping the locks of Carly Simon reclining. Rappers got hymen, all I hear is whining.
Yeah. What's going on, everybody?
Yo,
What's
what's
up?
good? I didn't even hear that, but it was hard.
Welcome back.
That shit was dope. That was Crime Apple and DJ Muggs. Medallo is the name of the project, I think. Go check that out. That shit's all hard.
Fuck with Crime Apple.
Fucks with it. How's everybody doing, man? I missed last episode. It was a great episode.
Shout out to A-Rod.
Shout out to A-Rod.
SB.
Shout out to SB. You guys talked about some real shit. Man, I wish I could have, gave him my 2 cents during that shit, because that was some topics that, fuck, man, I hella felt. So salute to them. That shit was dope.
Next time.
Next time, there's always a next time.
Yes, sir.
Because this is just only episode 49.
You know what that means.
You know what that means.
What's next week?
Episode 50. And what's going down for episode 50? We've been talking about it for a minute.
I don't know what's popping.
Shit, I said we get 50 Cent on the phone, you know what I mean? As long as y'all don't owe him any money, you know what I mean? We can go ahead and get 50 on the phone.
charges for that call alone. Like, you know how much my minutes are, boy?
I know, just before you even ask him the question, we already owe him hella shit.
Hey.
That would be a struggle.
The funny thing is...
I forgot. Oh, yeah, go for it. My bad.
The funny thing is, before we got here today, I was telling you how the other day when I was telling you about the 50th episode that you guys should get 50 Cent to come in. I was like, you should get 50 Cent, talk about his life, and have you guys give him 50 cents.
50 cents.
What?
Or $50 if you could afford it.
Shit, I don't even know if we could afford that.
Pull in, pull out.
Yeah,
What's good? We got 2 homies right here. Been here before.
Yeah,
Everybody knows Chewbox.
Everybody knows Chewbox.
What up?
Everybody knows
what up?
Chewbox. Everybody knows TM.
And if you don't know me, now you know.
Yes,
Now
sir.
you know.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Plug
If
in
you
the-
don't
plug in the
know, now you
IGs.
know.
Plug in the IGs. Get
all
the
the
follows
IGs.
up.
All the IGs.
Shit, all the IGs. Cho TM, fucking by any means, 831. Shit. You can fly, man. Shit, they call me everything. Flying Dutchman, the monster. Shit, I'm everywhere. So I mean,
The
shit.
Flying Dutchman.
Dutchman, bro.
Wasn't that like a strain of weed like earlier on back?
Nah,
in,
that was
That's
that
from SpongeBob, bro.
yeah, I know, but they made that's what I'm saying because they.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I think
It was it? Is
Yeah, I
it?
think so. They came out with like Dutchman OG or something.
Yeah.
Like that.
Dutchman OG.
They come out with some crazy ass fucking.
Hey,
Yeah.
who's the
Just
Flying
same strain.
Dutchman? Is it like some...
The crazy
It's the
guy that
SpongeBob.
came
It's
out.
the ghost that
ghost.
has
Oh,
the
the
ship. Yeah, the
ghost.
green one.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Who wakes up the Flying Dutchman?
Oh, I remember that motherfucker. Damn, that
Nine
is you.
shit, boy.
That is you, man. Fuck. That's hard. I was about to ask, like, man, how'd you get that nickname?
I'ma use it.
Shit.
He's probably smoking green crack, bro.
Right? Smoke until we feel like that.
Who remembers when they first had that green crack? I was high as fuck.
I wasn't around, man. I don't even know how to get that shit.
Yeah, you weren't out yet?
I wasn't outside yet. I
Oh.
was still indoors.
He was in the PSP still, bro.
I was in the
Bro, I think
GameCube.
when we first had it, there was that stabbing at the movies.
Fuck.
I didn't have shit. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I was at the house too.
No, we didn't stab nobody.
I wasn't
I'm
there
not saying
during
that I
incident.
stabbed anybody. I'm just
We
saying.
wouldn't stab nobody.
I wasn't around any situations like that. You
think
find
I
me
passed
at the
by that
library reading books.
Nigga, I'll find you at the library in the back smoking weed. Shut up.
Fuck.
Nah, we all caught somebody in the library trying to find those sex books. Those Kama
Or
Sutra
you caught
books.
somebody in the library trying to put their finger in something in
I
the
was
back.
gonna say
bro.
that. I was gonna say that.
You better hope that homeless guy wasn't back there napping.
Yeah.
Thinking
Oh
like,
my
man,
God.
thinking
They
like
fucked up
kids.
the whole section.
For real.
Can't put no fingers in anywhere here.
Unless she for real down and don't give a fuck.
Stinking up the whole fiction aisle and shit.
Can't do. You linger there too much. You leave smelling like the motherfucker, bro.
You
Oh
fuck
my
around, your
God.
hand smells the same way.
You gotta ask for that big ass key for the restroom because fucking kids been tagging in it.
But you
Shit.
already see the homeless
Hey,
man
we were those
inside,
kids.
fucking taking a bird bath.
We were those kids.
For reals. I was like, oh, I know who this is. I know who that guy is.
I know, right? It's like, what time was he here?
Yeah. Well, oh, it's the homie right here.
For real.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody watching this on YouTube. Shout out to everybody who's listening to strictly audio, whether it be SoundCloud, Spotify, or Apple.
Shout out to all the followers.
Shout out to all the followers, all the day ones, all the new ones.
And everybody got to pray for Gilroy, man.
Yeah.
Pray for those victims, that family,
Yeah.
that little 6-year-old, everybody, man.
Condolences to everybody affected.
Yeah,
and,
man.
The whole situation at the Gilroy Garlic Festival. Shit was real fucked up, man. I don't know,
Yeah.
man. Shit's just real fucked up.
No.
It makes no sense.
It's messed
Yeah.
up. You see
It never
that,
makes sense.
You see the little boy that they've been posting. One of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
passed away.
6-year-old.
He had just
He was
turned
from
6,
San Jose.
bro. Yeah.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
shit. This shit's harsh, man.
Yeah.
This is all fucked up. Like you think we see this shit like almost every day, and we always think like, oh man, but it could never happen here. And then boom, it happened right
In the backyard.
in our backyard,
For
bro.
real.
That's crazy, man. Like there's some people out here strictly Monterey Seaside that be going out to Gilroy, like, you know what I mean, everywhere,
Yeah.
bro, everywhere. So this
Even
really
to that festival.
even to that festival, like
Yeah, it's dope. Like, that was the 41st?
I had a
annual?
bunch of, I don't know if you guys did, but I had a bunch of fam like ask me if I was out there, like if I was okay.
Yeah.
Because since we live
It's-
close by, everybody assumes, you know.
I was just about
Oh,
to say,
yeah.
like, this is obviously nothing new. We've been hearing about this shit
Yeah.
continuously, but it kind of is different when, you know, it is home.
close
It
to
hit
home,
home,
yeah.
you know what I mean? That's fucking a 35, 40-minute drive.
Yeah.
And, you know, the fact that it was just so close, man, it's different. It feels
real.
different. It hits you different, and it lets you know that. And like any one of us could have just gone. I remember June said that maybe he was gonna go. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
And he
Yeah.
heard about the news. He was like, "Fuck, man! Like, good thing I didn't go." You know. But you just don't expect anything like this to happen.
Hell
But
no.
it gets my mind thinking,
Right.
like, it could happen anywhere. You can be at the
Anywhere.
movies, bro. Like
it doesn't have to be a fucking
Hell, it's
a
happened
festival.
before. When did that
the
one guy-
Batman,
yeah.
Batman movie came out, exactly. And I be tripping about that. Anywhere I go, I'm spotting where I can leave if some shit happens, bro. I'm already looking at the exits as I'm entering.
Yeah.
That's
Same way.
fucking. That's some fucked up shit.
That's the fucked up shit you have to think about.
Shit.
Like
That's how it is, though.
it's scary because, you know what I mean, we record every Tuesday, which is the farmers market here. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, so it just
happen.
makes you jump to conclusions,
But
makes
what
you
is
think all
going
kinds
on,
of shit.
though? Every time something like the tragic, you know, because there's this shooting and then there's a Brooklyn shooting. What's going on that they want to distract everybody from?
Well, that's the
trying to
thing.
cover something up.
Well, that's the thing. These things always happen just to be a bigger distraction. I heard the thing that happened in the festival in Brooklyn as well, and when I was hearing it before they
And
even
that was
mentioned
what-
Brooklyn, it was the same day, and I thought that they were just mistaking it for the Gilroy Festival because
Yeah.
the shit sounded the same.
Mm-hmm.
Like at first, we only had one confirmed kill. That's what it said over there as well. About 11 to 13 people injured. That's what it said over there. And then they said it was Brooklyn. So I was like, all right, it happened the same day, kind of the same situation in a way.
Mm-hmm.
Like one on the East Coast, one on the West.
Coast, yeah.
It's a little fishy, you know.
What's happening? What they doing?
You look at all the people that kind of cause these shootings, and it's always just some sick fucking white guy that's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
on
supposedly
some white
posting-
supremacy type of shit.
uh-huh. Posting fucking Nazi shit,
Did they-
Right before.
Did they say
and all
what?
that.
Did they say what any of the shooters like were doing it for? Because I know it says they hadn't known.
Apparently, like someone was asking the shooter as the one right here in Gilroy, as he was shooting, some lady screaming like, "Why are you doing this?" And his reply, from what people say, is just he said, "I'm angry because I'm angry." Like
Sick.
motherfucker, like just some fucking motherfucker just got bullied probably and just fucking.
But that's what happens like 90% of the time with these shootings. Is just some white dude that gets like bullied or gets like hella depressed because nobody like
Right.
messes with them or whatever the case may be, and then
He
they
looked
start
like he had a
developing.
couple friends. He didn't look like he was like on some. Well, he looked a
On
little
some weird
He looked
antisocial shit.
weird, but at the same time, you're like, there's always a weird kid with another weird kid that has another
Well-
weird kid
well, yeah,
around too. So they have a little group of weird kids that hang around. So it's not like these motherfuckers are alone, ever.
Well, I mean,
So-
obviously he's gonna have to distance himself for a
True.
while for his mind to get to this point. Because I
True,
mean, let's
and
say
to-
like I don't know. I feel like we've all been bullied, but maybe not. I've been bullied.
Oh yeah, of course.
I've been fucked up, and
I'm sorry,
I've
bro.
never.
I didn't mean to do it.
It wasn't even you, bro.
You think you hurt me? Please, dog. D'Angelo did worse.
No,
dog.
it was in school. Like, I wish you was there so you can fuck these motherfuckers up for me, bro. But it's like, yo, like, yeah, I've been bullied. Like, we all go through shit, right? But like, if I would go ahead and even like voice some type of shit, like I would never would. But like, yo, man, I kind of just want to just cop a gun and just shoot people. The people around me are gonna talk me out of some shit. Like, yo, what the fuck's wrong with you? You know what I mean? Like, yo, this
Yeah.
nigga's really wilding out. Like, they interviewed someone that went to high school with him, and they said, oh yeah, he was like a sophomore when I was like a senior. And like, yeah, he wasn't the most popular kid in school, but he didn't come off to me as just weird either. You know what I mean? He was just like a normal kid.
Cause even high schoolers don't even think about that shit. They don't look at someone and think, would he shoot up a place? Nah, bro.
I do.
Yeah.
I did for
Well, like,
bad. Remember dude with the cane that broke his ass?
Yeah, and they're making fun of him.
I was
Yeah,
like,
well,
yo,
like-
I
I
never
would
made,
too, but not to his face,
I
bro.
never made
I
fun of
mean,
him.
like, well, of course to us, but there's other people like they never felt like they had to think about that because they're in high school. They want to do drugs and and experience all kinds of other
now
shit.
high schoolers
But
wanna,
now high schoolers,
yeah, they want to do some suicidal shit or go ahead and kill.
yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
Well, the thing is just so fucked up because like obviously they're doing this to obviously commit suicide. Their end goal is like, hopefully I get
get
killed
killed,
or
yeah.
I'm gonna shoot myself, right? So why don't you just fucking shoot yourself? Just fucking
Exactly,
kill, just off
yeah.
yourself.
But they want to go ahead and hurt hella
Yeah,
other
dude,
people
Because they
and
want
get-
to die with a name. It's like, yo, you guys fucked me over so bad. Now look what I did, and now I'm dead, but you're gonna remember
Yeah,
me.
he wants to take people with him and shit. So,
Stupid. He took a little 6-year-old.
yeah,
Bruh,
disgusting.
man.
Fucking.
Yeah, and
So what was it? He went to Vegas, copped
Yep.
the AK, came back and used it.
yeah.
Both of them. Cause supposedly there were two of them. One's at large. They killed that 19-year-old dipshit.
Mhm.
What was his name? Satino.
It don't even fucking matter. His
Satino
name don't
Williams
fucking
Legan-
matter. His name don't
Legan-
matter,
Logan,
bro.
Some bullshit.
Don't matter.
Yeah, I mean,
He's sucking
and
dick right now.
this is one of these situations that happens, and people, bring up the gun laws. Like, you see, we need to make
But at
shit
the
stricter.
same time, they always use some bullshit like this to enforce the gun law.
Yeah,
They always do. They do some bullshit. Oh, we don't want no citizens but the military or armed force to have guns. What do they do? Let's go cause some mass shooting. Oh,
Yeah.
look, now we got to get rid of guns. Y'all can't have guns. Y'all don't know how to work.
yeah,
guns.
y'all don't know how to
So
behave.
who's gonna have guns?
And then-
Military,
and- yeah.
cops, and just armed
and
forces.
then all the pro gun. I'm not saying I'm anti-gun, but then all the pro gun people are like, nah, man, don't blame the guns. And but I'm like, but at the same time, it's like that is
like-
part of it. It's part of it
yeah.
though.
Like, I'm not saying don't take the guns, but I kind of am. At the same time, they gotta have some psychological, like some shit to go
Yeah,
ahead
some
and.
tests.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Like how can a
I'm all for the
How
guns.
can a 19-year-old just go to Vegas? Oh yeah, let me cop this. Oh, okay, here.
Because
whoopsie
he's
wop.
over 18.
And then but they still gotta have some tests, no
Yeah,
matter what. Like,
yeah.
come on.
But the thing is,
Then
it's
this
just
shit
too much of a hassle
especially
for
in
people.
Vegas, that they had that fucking psycho old man go ahead and shoot up that concert.
Yeah.
Like, how are they still gonna be giving out guns like that? That's dumb.
Yeah, see, and that's the thing. Like, well, like, what can we do to make sure that these weapons ain't in the wrong hands and
Well,
shit?
people are just
Yes.
gonna have to go
Psycho-
through
They
mental
got
mental
they
health tests.
They
You know
have
what I mean?
so much mental test, technology, and a whole bunch of
Right.
shit to see if
If
And have to speak to a psychiatrist and see where their mind's at. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's the same thing they should do with cops. Cops should go through the same shit too, but they don't. You know what I mean? You can
Yeah.
have some
For
fucking cop with
years.
some PTSD or some type of fucking trauma,
or
but
also,
you
Right.
never
or
know.
also a fucking white supremacist and wants to go ahead and use his authority.
So I mean,
Yeah, I mean, if supposedly they know so much about us through technology and all these social media, how come they can't find out who's dangerous with the gun and who's not? You know what I mean? Like I guess, through Facebook and shit, they know all about us. Where we at. You know what I mean?
Well, that's they have
Yeah,
that what's it called? When you try to go ahead and get a gun here, they have that background check.
yeah, the background
they could
check.
use
But I
that
feel
as
like they got to go
background
even
check.
deeper. I
but
feel
the
like
that's
background
why-
check don't
What-
say anything about your mental health. You
But
know what I mean? It
that's-
just says if you've done anything stupid or not. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, whatever's been recorded.
some whatever they caught you with, but
I
They
don't
said
know,
that
my
he bought his
case-
gun in
Vegas.
Nevada.
Yeah, that's why Vegas. Yeah.
Yeah, Vegas. Don't-
But what,
Vegas is very loose.
my point is, I think like when you're at a certain age, like 19, you could at least go ahead and you could search up a name and he'll pop up in any social media.
True. Look, if you gotta be 21 to buy liquor, and now you gotta be 21 to buy a lighter, a fucking Swisher, or some shit, you shouldn't be 18 or 19 to be able to buy a fucking AK-47 that can fucking kill anybody. You know what I mean? Like, that's
That's
bullshit.
a terrorist weapon.
That's bullshit that I can't, if I'm 18, I can't buy a lighter to light my cigarette, but I can go ahead and buy a gun to blow my fucking head off. Like,
Yeah.
that's retarded. But I mean, that shit's out there because I feel like people, they know that people are going to do this because they know people are going to fucking kill themselves, bro. Like, and it's population control, bro. Like,
That too, huh?
they're not trying to keep us here for longer, bro. They're trying to get rid of us. So, you know, yeah, we, you know, shit, it's a tragedy, but you know what? To the people who are more in charge, bro, they don't give a fuck. They saying this is the way it's supposed to go.
That's bullshit, bro.
Yeah.
No
I mean-
6-year-old's supposed to go.
Rest in peace to the 6-year-old man.
Yeah,
Condolences
prayers,
to your family.
yeah.
That's seeing that
very
picture was
sad.
kind of fucked up, bro.
Yeah.
'cause
And everybody go follow, what was it? I don't know, Foods.
I don't
they're-
know foods. Come on, bro.
No, that's the
Oh,
name.
that's really their
That's
name?
the name on
Okay.
the IG. That's the name on the IG.
IDK Foods.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
they're having, so they sell foods out in Salinas 831 and all over the 831. So they're raising their money to go ahead and support that family.
Yeah. That's what's happening.
So go ahead and follow them, place your order. They got looks like some fire ass motherfucking chicken and waffles, boy, with some mac and cheese, mashed potatoes. That little shit looks delicious.
Man, you
They
mentioned
got
chicken
some
and
other-
waffles to Eric. It's a wrap.
It's a wrap. They got some
They
motherfucking
gonna win that
wings.
right
It's a wrap for
They
me.
got no. This tomorrow. They got some wings with some garlic fries and more mac and cheese. Like it's crazy. They taking lunch orders from 12 to 3, dinner orders from 5 to the last plate. Y'all
So-
place the orders now.
So is this IDK underscore foods
Yes,
underscore
sir.
that I'm looking?
Yes,
All right,
sir.
just so people know how to type it in when they're searching shit.
Yes, sir. I'm looking at
It
it
should
right
look
now. I
fire.
already ate and I'm getting hungry already, bro. You see this? My
What
bad.
was it? But yeah, but
Oh man, I'm about to place my order tomorrow morning. You dig? Numbers.
salute to them. But yeah, this whole situation sucks because yeah, I mean the 831 is not really that known, and it sucks that
And
we're gonna
it's
be known for
ahead
this.
and known
Yeah,
for a shooting
this.
that killed, you know,
right.
stupid ass motherfucker.
You remember the last time Seaside was mentioned? It was
Because of
it
the
was
gang.
the rap. But I mean, okay, that's all right. That's fine. That's fine.
At the same time, Seaside is known for that too, though.
But
Yeah.
I wasn't even thinking about that. I was thinking about the time the teacher shot off the gun in
Oh,
the
yeah.
classroom.
Oh
Yep.
yeah,
Yep.
That's what I was
that
thinking.
was dumb.
We're only known for shit that we fuck up in.
Nah, but at the
we're
same
only known for our like mistakes and shit. Like we're never known for when we do something good or you know.
man, if you look up Seaside, like it's only known for what a lawyer school, CSUMB, what's it called, John Steinbeck.
Local gang
John
shootings.
State Aquarium.
Yeah, the gang.
Aquarium.
And all that. Yeah, the aquarium.
I mean,
Yeah,
if you want to count the whole
Aquarium, but
Monterey,
yeah, but if you put Seaside,
just strictly Seaside,
yeah.
just a
John Steinbeck is basically like Monterey Seaside.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how the fuck that much that motherfucker traveled, but he traveled.
So to John Steinbeck, we all
Also,
learned
Leon
about him.
Panetta.
Yeah,
Leon Pineda.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's from Monterey.
Okay.
but yeah.
Getting a little history.
Yeah, but that's what we're gonna be known for. Like Seaside, what you mean where that teacher shot off the gun, and then you know,
the gang.
and unfortunately,
But
Gilroy,
Seaside was always grimy though, man. They had back
Yeah.
in the '80s. They had the pit
of
right
course,
there where the post office is across the
Mhm.
street, where it's still dirt.
Mhm.
Selling a bunch of hoes, bunch of crack, bunch of weed, smoking.
The good
you
old
couldn't
days.
even walk through there if you weren't a color.
the good old days.
Shit, that shit was wild. Motherfuckers
Shit.
running up to you trying to sell you crack at Sonoma, on Noche Buena, all over. Shit was wild.
Good old times.
Nah, I wasn't even around. This one, OG's telling me.
Shit, it sounds like a good time.
To them, it was.
Probably to them,
To them,
just
yeah.
another day.
Yeah.
What was it, like the pulga and shit, or what?
Huh?
Like Pulga trying to get you the best deal.
Oh, for real? Hell yeah.
2 for 5, 2 for 5.
or the best hoe walking up to you. What's up, honey?
There was hoes at the pulga.
No, there's hoes selling themselves like the pulga.
Oh, I was like, bro, where?
With pulga.
With pulga.
With the homie purga.
With the homie pulga.
So maybe call my homie pulga on you, fool.
Gonna jump on you real quick, huh?
So what was that festival in Brooklyn? The Brooklyn was called Old Times. Old there was
Brooklyn something old time. So I guess it was like, you know how
Like
here
how
in
it is back
PG
in
they
the
do
days.
in
Yeah,
PG they do good old days.
good
You know
old
what I mean?
days,
So
yeah.
it's probably one of those type of festivals.
Yeah.
And apparently same shit happened. You know what I mean? Same, almost around the same amount of people
And did
injured and all that
Did the
shit.
shooters die as one of the shooters died as well, or they both went at large, or they both died? How was that?
I'm not too sure on that. You know what I mean? It's
Oh.
it was just one of those
Yeah.
things that like this shit happened the same day and it happened on the East Coast the same day, similar situation. So
Damn. Well, it's really unfortunate for both, you know what I mean? Sucks. But yeah, prayers to condolences to everybody who was affected by it. It sucks that, you know what I mean? Sometimes it's the most we can do. Just send our prayers and condolences.
You know what? America's crazy though. It's a place where a 6-year-old could go ahead and get his life taken away, and it's also a place where a 16-year-old could play video games and win $3 million.
That was a dope
At the
segue,
same
my
time.
friend. That was a hard segue. Let's get into it. 16-year-old wins $3 million.
Like, what the fuck, bro?
How this
3
how this
milli.
happened?
Fortnite.
Fortnite?
Fortnite.
Willie,
you know-
you be playing Fortnite, huh?
Bro,
Fuck no.
No?
I play PUBG and Apex,
bro,
bruh.
if I would have been
I
playing
don't
as
like
much
Fortnite.
games as this motherfucker was,
Fuck.
you know how much my parents would have thrown my PlayStation away, everything? I had my pops sell my shit because... No, he sold my shit without telling me because I was playing
Wow.
GTA too much.
Wow.
Bro, this is a perfect way to shut your fucking parents up. And be like, look, mom.
This could have been
million,
us.
$3 million!
It's fucked up though, cause he's 16. He probably can't eat. There's all his parents still.
Yeah.
True.
All his parents are going to use that for mayonnaise and shit.
True.
That or it
For
could be,
mayonnaise
for
and shit.
mayonnaise, huh?
He's about to
Lot-
start buying. He was like, we can buy aiolis now.
Lifetime supply of mayonnaise. Not
But
fucking with you.
fuck, bro, he won $3 million off Fortnite, and look at that. That looks like a whole fucking like. Look at all those people there. Like I didn't know it could
Yeah,
get
but-
that big,
a lot
bro.
of nerds.
And there's
Hey, but-
another kid there's two other kids that won like 1 point something million too.
Hey, but
Yeah.
because of like what they win, and like from what I know from like winning other things in game shows and stuff like that, do you think they actually get 3 million, or is it gets taxed like crazy?
They're getting
Probably
taxed.
gets
They're getting
taxed.
taxed. They're getting taxed.
So in reality, he's probably only making like 1.2
I don't give a
million.
fuck.
So,
Yeah.
I don't give
Either
a fuck.
way,
I mean,
I'm
that's still
taking it.
that's still bank, but
Yeah.
you know, it's not. That means that the other guys that got 1 mil are probably only making like
Like
700.
100,000, yeah.
No,
Several hundred
they
thou.
probably got a mil flat because it was a mil point something.
Yeah.
Both. So they probably got a mil flat still.
second place got
Still
1.8.
mil.
That's crazy.
Second place
come
got
on,
what?
bro?
Second place got 1.8.
Shit.
Yeah.
I'm good with that. I'm good with that. I'll take
Yeah.
some.
Scroll up a little
Give
bit.
me my milli real quick.
Yeah,
Come
right
on.
there. 24-year-old Harrison Chang of United States won 1.8.
And where's
In
that
reality-
16-year-old from?
In reality,
Norway?
In reality, he made more money because it says that the competition that won was a duo, and they have to split the 3 mil, so they only get 1.5 each, and the other dude got 1.8. So technically-
I can still take it.
And another one. The guy that got the 1.8, he's of age, so that's his money. The other kids are oldest is what, 17?
16.
No,
they
they're
need a-
17-year-old.
They need to use that money to pay Proactive to pop that pimple on his face.
Nah, he just got an upgrade in his room.
No, bro. He said, "Mom, I'm gonna go get a haircut. I'm gonna lose my virginity.
get a hooker and I'm going to get a hookah.
I'm gonna get a hooker. I'm gonna lick her asshole. And I'm gonna lick her toes.
She's going to go to the dispensary for me and she's going to give me gummies.
Gummies, and I'm gonna like eat them out of that ass.
I'm gonna go raw. And I'm gonna bust inside her, mama. I'm gonna go fuck.
I'm gonna give her all the Plan B she needs.
Shit. Dude, like, this just goes to show, like, what you can accomplish depending on what you
Let's
really
just
put your
pray to
time into.
God, this white boy puts that money towards some good positive shit, and not some mayonnaise racism shit. Because right now, bro, it's just like, come on, man, like,
It's crazy, bro.
yeah.
It's a crazy world.
Cold world.
Well, anybody here actually play Fortnite though? That shit just look. When
Right.
I see,
It's hard as
when I see
fuck,
it in
bro.
videos,
My
that shit
nephew,
is confusing.
my nephew plays it like crazy, and my daughter too. She was like obsessed with it for a while, but
So they're just building bridges and shooting at the same time.
It's funny because I grew up on video games and I taught them how to play, but I could never get into it, bro.
Exactly, it's different.
I'm too old for that.
Our video games is different, bro.
Yeah,
you
bro.
can still catch me playing Nintendo 64. I ain't on this new shit.
Catch me with
Hey,
the
you
game.
Nintendo
You
Switch
still
for
got
that
that,
shit,
huh?
bro.
Hell yeah, I was playing that shit like last week.
All the old school Mario.
I'm gonna go.
Hell
You gotta
yeah.
bring it over.
What about that Super Mario
Gotta
Maker?
I
bring
was at a kickback like 2 weeks
never
ago
go
with
to
the
your house.
homies. I was like at a kickback 2 weeks ago with the homies. We were playing drunk Mario Kart.
Drunk
Yeah,
Mario
yeah.
Kart, they're drunk?
Like
That shit's
the original
fun.
on the 64, yeah.
Oh,
where you gotta chug your beer and drive. You can't drive while you're chugging your beer,
Hey.
or you have to pull over, or you have to like chug it all at the beginning and then drive. But like the point is you're driving drunk and you gotta, it's dope, yeah.
Another game to play when you're drunk too is Mario Party. Any
Oh,
Mario
like,
Party,
yeah.
bro, you just be drunk as fuck. Like, yo, if you lose it, you gotta take these shots. You know?
Yeah. Oh,
Shit.
dude, the game used to break so many friendships when I was younger.
Nah, Smash Bros.
Bro, you should break so many
Friendships,
remotes.
Dude,
Controls and shit.
dude,
All that.
I miss gaming from that time because like now everybody's used to like, oh, like I'm gonna hop in, I'm gonna play with this dude like on the other side of the world, or like their home.
Yeah.
Like they'll be like, oh, I got a
There's
bunch of
guys
buddies
that
to
have
play with.
relationships with fucking dudes from
Yeah,
other cities.
they're
other
like, oh,
countries of the world.
they're like, oh, I
what
gotta
the
play
fuck?
with this dude. Back when I was growing up, like when me and my cousins got together for Smash or like GoldenEye, we physically had to all get into one house,
Yeah.
bring all our remotes, bring all our games together.
Yeah.
We'd
I
also-
remember having a PSP, and the only way I could play with somebody else, I'll have to like literally be in front of them. We'll have to have our shit like literally. With
What
the,
they call
like,
it? Link?
connected.
You had a link?
Yeah.
The Game Boy Advance.
Connecting. You couldn't
cable
move
and
or you'll
shit.
fuck it up.
Game Boy Advance with the cable. Fuck that.
Oh yeah.
Pokemon with the cable. Fuck. That's some shit.
What about the little light when you're driving home though?
What little light?
The little light that you used to be able to connect on the.
Oh, you're talking about the Advance. I thought you were talking about the SP when you flip it open. It
Oh,
already had the light built in.
shit.
The SP was my shit.
Dude, the SP was sick because I had the original Game Boy before they had the backlight, and we had to like every time when I was playing it while we were driving home, we would have to like wait. You could only play every time like the street light passed. You'd be like, oh,
Yeah.
and then you'd be in the
Pause
dark
it.
again. You can't see anything. You're like, ah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man! Salute to the SP. That was like the first futuristic little
Yeah.
game because it had the
Salute to
light.
Nintendo.
Yeah.
Nigga, Nintendo
No, the
alone,
first one was
nigga, that's all
was
my
the advance
childhood.
was the
Nintendo
advance because the advance came out before the SP. The advance was the one that
No,
was
the
like
first one
longer.
was the color, right?
The trigger,
Yeah.
the Advance, Game Boy, the fat one. The
Yeah.
Game Boy Color was slimmer. then
the
Advance.
Game Boy and the Game Boy Color, neither of them had a backlight, so you could only play like when you can see.
Yeah, you can only play during the day or
but
lights on.
Advance was the first one where they had the backlight, where like you could play at any time, like in the middle of the night and
Yeah.
stuff. And then they had the XP, and that
The
one,
SP was just brighter,
yeah,
better quality.
it was brighter, and like it had the flip out, and I think that it was like compact, so like you would put it in your pocket,
Yeah.
take it to school and stuff. Yeah.
Fucking show it off. It was,
They had
was the
that
man.
I seen that
crispy
shit get
that crispy
confiscated so
chrome
many
one.
times.
That if you had the chrome when you were balling.
Bro, I
yeah.
had the
Oh,
Chrome
I had the
one. I
Chrome.
wasn't
Hey,
even balling.
I wasn't even balling, but I felt like it.
had a chrome with a little sticker on it and shit. Yeah, that's right, girls. Yeah. You know what I mean? What you got in here?
Man, that's crazy though, man. Imagine being able to win money playing those games before.
Back in the day, like, I don't even
Did they
think
even
this
have
shit even
tournaments like
existed.
that? No.
Maybe,
No, 'cause
maybe they were
gaming-
super underground.
I think when this started, when Halo came
Yeah,
out.
when the first Halo came out, that's when e-gaming became a thing, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
Huh.
if anything, like you
Online.
know,
Yeah,
people could.
yeah.
I have an Xbox, and I
Because
wasn't like
mainly
into
online, like if you see like this nigga ain't playing like legit on a fucking control Xbox, PSP,
Yeah.
none of that
Yeah,
shit.
on
He's
that
on a
keyboard and
computer,
shit.
keyboard, doing all
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
I bought
yeah.
a-
What I heard though is that shit's a lot easier than console.
Yeah.
But
Well,
I don't know.
I have a gaming laptop, and I don't even use it. That's the funny thing. But like the one time I've used it is beast. Like using a mouse, like. I used to think that like it sucks to use a mouse and like the keys.
Yeah.
It for shooters, bro, it makes such a big difference. Like it's literally like you're holding the gun, like you're able to scope it wherever you want. To.
Oh, okay.
Shit, okay.
It's crazy, yeah.
Well, shit. Well, salute to all the
No, fuck that
gamers.
kid. Nah, fuck that kid. He got $3 million.
Hey, but you
No,
gotta.
no,
fuck that
I'm
million.
I'm trying to salute.
Fuck all them
Shit,
shit.
goddamn.
Nah, fuck
I'm
that.
gonna beat your ass. Let me get that $3 million.
No, but but as much as people are always roasting like Xbox, because I have one now, but like I wasn't into it like before.
I have one in the closet.
But if it wasn't for their Halo, bro, e-gaming wouldn't be a thing. Because it wasn't until Halo came out that like people started getting paid for this.
Yeah.
That they started making like
I had a
actual
homie
events.
that
Yeah.
went to a tournament for Halo. Halo like
I think
a while ago.
I think before this, the only kind of like gaming tournaments they had was World of Warcraft, like back
Madden.
Back in the day.
Other than
back in the
Madden.
day, yeah.
Nah, bro,
World
Madden you used to get
Warcraft.
niggas fist fights and
Oh,
shit.
definitely.
yeah.
For sure, for
Yeah.
sure.
That wasn't a fucking foul.
Yeah. A foul, NFL, and all that shit.
For real.
Hey, man.
Fuck Dustin.
The hit stick.
Motherfuckers using all mad cheat codes and shit. Like, bro, like, why can't we just play
You know what?
normal?
Hey, I never played Madden that much. I wasn't heavy on it because I sucked at it.
FIFA was my shit.
But you know which one I used to love to play was the NFL Streets, like 1 through 3.
Fuck yeah.
Dude, those were
Running on the wall.
bees,
NFL
yeah.
Street,
Yeah.
NBA
They need to bring that
Street,
shit
FIFA
back,
Street,
bruh.
All the
that
streets.
shit
Dude,
was
I've been waiting
hard,
forever for
bro.
them to like announce a 4 and they don't. I'm like, oh.
They did, but they called it NFL Legends.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't
was
the same
fucking-
though.
yeah, it was
shit.
trash.
It wasn't
yeah.
the same. They didn't have those moves or that build up that you could do. Like that shit
Bro,
was insane.
I used to
bro.
love like playing like in all the hood areas. Bro, they need to
Yeah.
bring that back and then do like a bunch of like big cities.
Now
like
they have it in the fucking games. My bad. It's just called Blacktop. Like you just.
Oh, yeah.
but you
It's like a
don't- you
different
don't-
mode.
Yeah, but
Mhm.
it ain't like.
But Blacktop
like,
in 2K, because I have 2K, it's the same thing as like the regular game. Just that like the background is different. Like you're just
Yeah.
outside, but like.
yeah.
But like the
And you
mechanics,
can
the
skate
mechanics
what
and everything
team
is
you wanna
exactly the
do.
same, yeah. And then even then, it's not like it's scenic because it's all just like an outside park that looks like it's in Brooklyn or something. It's always
Yeah.
the same. It's never like, oh, you're in a school in Seaside, like playing basketball, like in between a bunch of kids
Yeah,
playing.
dope.
or like in the alley,
Yeah.
or like at a beach, like how NBA
Yeah, well, like
streets.
you know,
yeah,
but
yeah,
that's what
Miami
I'm saying.
Beach.
That's what used to make NFL Street like so unique. Is that like all the spots they had was like there's some warehouses and stuff like that. Like you could
Fucking
jump.
alleyway.
You could like they had some that were so thin, like between walls, you could like run on the walls and stuff.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
That's how I used to love that
Oh, you
game,
fucked
bro.
around, threw it at the wall, and then you run off and get it again.
And then catch it, yeah, you jump off the wall and catch it
That
again.
game
like
breaker.
midair,
that
Shit.
shit was hard.
Yeah.
That shit was hard.
Fuck, those game breakers are hard,
Fuck yeah,
bro.
bruh.
When you had that, you're like, yes, let's go, nigga, let's go.
yeah. Or you just like go through anybody, nobody was messing with you, bro.
Fuck, bro. That shit was hard. You
Yeah.
know, and another thing that was hard, that cookie cipher, bro.
Oh, Cookie Cipher? Did it
Y'all
happen
never heard
already?
it? Yeah. First
Oh, it happened?
ever. Y'all haven't heard it?
I thought.
Let's peep it out.
Currency, right?
5 minutes.
Chippers.
Did some shady shit that I don't regret. Nigga took my swag and made it water down. I'm up now. All them niggas weak and I'ma show them how. Slow it down. Talk that real shit for longevity. Be original. Gotta create your
I don't know
own
if we're
melodies.
supposed to be
Commit
playing.
felonies. Every nigga on my team with it for real, nigga. Act the real killer. They know team with it. Gang on them. Handle my business. I do my thing on them. Supersonic shine. Can't rain man on them. Disrespect them. Shake his hand. Left hand on them. And put some money on his head and stick his hand on him. Yeah. It was light, I threw a band on him. He knocked him off, I knocked him off, but wasn't playing with him. Still on my fly shit, Ray couldn't touch me, pop him like a bottle. Luciano, he was never lucky. Headlines.
It's hard.
They all pretty much went hard, bro. Jim was hard.
And each one have a different spot.
I've been blowing on these tickets before I met Burner. I get money slaying
Yeah, they all have different spots.
Get my section ducking tastic tucked in the stash. This that burner after you roll 200 on the dash. If the police get behind us, we gon' do the dash. Laughing at these broke bitches that stuck in the past. I'm the nigga in my section, never needed acceptance. I don't be trusting most of these niggas, I think they're detected. All the indoor been too hot, so we find the desk. Follow my lead, little nigga, I teach you the steps. Dodging broke bitches, and I'm ducking the feds. Pop up and watching from the roof, but that's over your head. Seen without a bag, I can't see it. Cause if I didn't, you would hear about me robbing your people. In this session with a switch and a light 10. Third eye open, watching corners, niggas might bend.
Okay. How long does shit go for? I don't know if we're gonna go ahead and just.
Okay, this me right here.
Said 5
Hey,
minutes.
this is dope though, because I've never seen a cipher where they change scene like every like.
Exactly. That's why I was like, hey, this is actually like some different type of shit. Lower it.
For my weed nowadays, I've been homeless like I'm on the street. Run smoking boy from the hand over seat. I've been that man up on the scene. I make them pay like a lease.
Lower it.
You turn it on volume?
Yo, we gonna slap this whole shit.
Yeah, can you turn it down?
You guys want Alright.
Yeah.
So yeah, this shit is dope because they have that different spot type shit. Like I never seen a cipher like that. They're usually like in one room.
Yeah, they're
on
like in
mic and doing all
the
that
usually like a
shit.
circle kind
Yeah,
of.
like
so
every-
so they basically made it like a music video.
That's
Every-
what's up.
every-
It'd be like, I'm gonna come to you. Like, I'm gonna just come to you with a camera, and then you choose where you want to go ahead.
Yeah,
and do that.
every cipher I've seen is just like all of them are up in like
Put
a
a little
group.
volume?
Yeah, there's like a mic and whoever's just doing it just comes up or whatever the case may be. But
Yeah.
and then like a majority of them also are like just in like one spot.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Was that Cool John?
Yeah, he's in red.
Or is that I Am Sue?
No, that's I Am Sue.
Is it Cool? That look like Cool John.
Wait, no, fuck.
Cause they look like twins pretty
Yeah,
much. I
that's
think that's
Cool
Cool
John.
John. That's
Cool
Cool
John.
John.
Put the volume up a little
I ain't
bit.
heard them motherfuckers in a minute, bro. Yeah, that's Cool John.
But yeah, they're basically like in different spots. Left the Furrows in Vallejo. Like they're all in their city.
Yeah.
Like, this is
Oh,
dope.
That's hard.
the shady cipher kind of did something similar.
So
When,
what-
Did
with,
they?
yeah, with Eminem and Royce in Detroit, and then Joel in Brooklyn, and Joe Budden in
Oh,
But
New
hey,
okay.
but so how do they do this? Do they have each person like have
a verse.
record their own
Yeah.
verse? Yeah, like somebody
Yeah.
doing the video for them.
And then they have a producer put together. And then they just make a
producer.
video.
Yeah.
So it's pretty much just
They just
come
gotta
through
be
with
able
your
to get
best
on
verse.
that one beat that they
Is that
they
Young
give
Bari?
them. I think so.
Damn! Remember All Black?
Yeah.
Fuck!
Hey, that shirt is dope
hard,
though.
yeah,
Yeah,
I was
the
about to say that
Nipsey shirt is hard. Yeah, about to cop that.
Yeah, that's hard though.
Actually, I might buy it for my girl. She loves Nipsey Hussle, like as a musician. She's always into his. And she's like hella sad when they'll hop in.
Of course.
Neff went hard.
Yeah, this is a dope concept. Dope.
That
Oh, that's sick in front of the
That
ice
setup
cream.
is
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah, bro.
It almost looked fake.
Nah.
That's how sick it looks, bro. Like,
It's
yo,
real though.
This nigga's in the jail right now, just chilling in front of a with his whips right there.
Oh yeah, man. Salute to Burner. Salute to Cookies. Doing
Bro, they're gonna
doing creative
this
things.
cypher's gonna get big now.
Yeah.
Like, everybody who doesn't fuck with Cookies and Burger.
Right?
It's gonna be like the next. What was that cipher that was big for a while?
Like Team Backpack.
Yeah, Team Backpack. It's gonna be like
I
the
think
next.
so.
Team
big.
Backpack Cypher. Is that still a thing?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's still a thing. They still do that shit. They do like little competitions between MCs and shit.
They still do, but I think like it's not as big as it started off because
Yeah.
now nobody knows who's like doing it.
Yeah.
When
Right.
it started off,
Yeah.
when it started off, you knew everybody that was on them.
I
Yeah.
did.
Hey, you know what's
Yeah. That's how I found out about a lot of rappers.
That little nigga got a farm.
He got quiet. Like,
Like, what
okay.
you mean?
This nigga
How
like,
crazy
he has
is
a
it,
farm.
bro?
Like, come
Or-
on, like he has a farm. Like this nigga said he has a farm. Like
With chicken and horses, or with,
I don't know. He
Chicken
said he has
and
a farm,
horses.
So I assume he got his chicken and horses. He got
Shit, he's on that Old Town
all
Road
that,
shit?
Like, yeah,
Fuck.
that's dope though. That nigga, I want a farm. Like,
I'd
on
be
some
down
real
to have a
shit,
farm.
I would invest in a big ass acres like that and get a farm like that, nigga.
Oh hell yeah.
You know how many plants I'll have, nigga? Boy, you know how much eggs I'll have too?
Some eggs and chicken
Hell
and fucking
yeah, bro.
You
fucking-
waking up early,
Chickens
dog.
love the little marijuana
fucking goat
leaves.
milk and shit.
Nah.
You only
I'll
gonna make?
go-
You only gonna go
Yeah,
tree?
try
You
to
only
get
gonna
kicked
go
out.
tree or what?
Huh?
You only gonna grow tree or what?
Maybe shrooms.
Some shrooms? You wanna try to make your own sippy?
Hey.
Your own wine?
Imagine a shroom jack. Like just a microdose
That shit
of
sounds
shrooms.
fucking disgusting.
No. Like,
Shroom
A
Jack.
shroom jack.
Mushroom Jack Daniels. Mushroom
yeah,
flavor.
Yeah, it's gonna be disgusting, but if you love Jack Daniels, like come on, like you get over the taste. Jack Daniels, when you first had it, nigga, this shit's disgusting. When you smelled it, this shit's disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Shit's nasty now.
I'm not saying like a whole
She likes the
But
way it
that's
makes
after
you
the
feel.
first
like a
couple rounds, bro.
microdose of like
Yeah.
what shrooms have, like, you know, that should be hard, bro.
So are you saying
I'm
you're
saying
gonna
we're
grow a
take
mushroom that's
shrooms
gonna
and
get me
jacked.
drunk?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Or I'm gonna
Damn,
have
bro.
I'm gonna have the liquor and the mushroom soaking right there, and then just pour it out in the
Air
barrel.
fry him or
So you're drunk and like kind of tripping out and feeling all
Some
shroomy?
pickled shrooms. You should talk about some
drunk
pickled
and you feel like
shrooms,
you're
bro.
floating.
They just gonna be
Verga.
sitting in some.
So
Ew.
imagine that you're drunk and you feel like you're floating.
Fuck.
It's
How
like
you gonna
it's
look
like the
after
worm.
that,
It's
though?
like the worm they be in the fucking the tequila, pretty much.
Hey, I remember I first seen that was in the George Lopez show when he was all hallucinating and shit.
Fuck.
That was all fake.
I know.
You just realize, yo, why the fuck did I eat a worm, bro? This is pointless.
No.
I did.
Have you ever?
You
You
did
ate
that?
the worm?
Yeah.
Because of that, or
You ate the
No,
worm?
like
Or
it
you-
was just like served to me in the mezcal shot. So I was like, yo, fuck, I'm
Wait,
gonna
and how
take
was
it.
it?
It was like whatever. I felt pointless.
You got drunk, like drunker?
Wait. Do you chew
What's
the
the point
worm?
of the worm?
It's supposedly, from what I heard, it gets you drunker, but
He said, "Nigga, I don't know. I'm not that Mexican.
I'm not that Mexican. The fuck?
I just
I don't
drink. I
claim
don't
it
even
that
drink
hard.
that shit. He said, I don't even drink that shit, nigga.
I don't know, man. Supposedly, from what I've heard, they say, oh yeah, you eat the worm, it's gonna fuck you up. I ate the worm. I was like, man, I really just fucking ate a worm. Like I really just did that.
I really just did that. My drunk ass really just swallowed a worm right
No,
now.
I wasn't even drunk yet, and that's the thing. Like it was the first shot, but it was just in there, and I
but
was like,
you were
alright.
hoping, like, nigga, I want to get
Well,
drunk.
let's fuck. I mean, shit. If it's gonna
Better
get me
work.
drunk, fuck
You
it.
walked out the house like a white boy, like, tonight I'm getting fucked up.
No, I walked in the house like that.
I'm talking about your own house.
Oh well, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So,
Damn.
nigga, another music.
What's happening? What's happening? What's out
E40
now?
music.
E40, the
Y'all have
legendary
your-
E40.
Have y'all heard that?
I think.
If it was still,
I think it was being played
if it
somewhere.
was still hard, CD, it'll be a double album.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Damn.
that's how much music is in that shit.
For real?
Well, it says
how
two
many?
CDs
How many
right
tracks?
there.
30,
It says
40
two CD.
Yeah, but you know when you go ahead and download it, like they just have it all in
Oh
one.
yeah, 40.
Yeah,
So
no,
it's-
not 40. No,
Oh, how
But
many
he's
tracks?
been doing that for a while,
he's been
right?
doing it for decades, bro.
Yeah.
Since '92.
Mm-hmm.
He's been dropping double albums since '92.
No. I'm saying just dropping albums.
Oh no,
Oh,
but
yeah,
I
of
mean
course.
like double albums.
Double albums,
Ooh.
shit. Since like when that was invented, I bet.
Shit.
What was?
No,
one
because
of
it
the
was
double albums was with.
Tupac.
I think the last one. No, I'm saying E40. Last one's was
Wasn't it with the Too Short? Yeah.
That music history or history.
Yeah,
something?
history is music or something like that. Yeah.
They
But what
had-
was the first ones? Remember he came out with like what was it, Night Shift and Day Shift? But that was
Yeah.
but before that was what?
He had a whole bunch of those though.
But I feel like that kind of started off that double.
You think so?
Yeah, it
You
was
think
when
so?
it
You
was
think
around
40
there.
Started that?
No, not him,
Oh.
but like he was really early on that. I would
So
say.
he was one of the ones.
No, because I mean,
He wasn't the one,
Who
but
started
he did
a
it.
double album? Who was the first
well,
one?
Tupac's had a double album and wasn't
I mean, I'm pretty sure there's plenty, but nobody
Like
could
from
really
the
keep the
90s.
record.
But I mean, like
I
from
think it was Master P.
Master P had another one.
Yeah, he had a few of them.
But I want to say from like 2000 up until like 2000 and something, that shit had died. It's pretty much just like
yeah,
oh.
because I don't think people are trying to hear like a 30-track album. You know what I mean? Like depending like on what you're doing.
Oh, bro, they've been doing this since the 50s.
No, I mean like if you think
But,
about
like,
it,
for
yeah, like
hip-hop?
rock bands and all
Oh,
that
but you're
stuff.
saying like who
hip-hop.
we listen to.
No,
for
like
hip-hop?
rock, like hip hop in general. Like I know there's pop albums. I know the Beatles and just shit like that. I know there's other fucking genres
Yeah.
that done it, but I mean like
For hip hop, but yeah, I mean,
I don't know, bro.
the '90s hip hop is just so diverse. Just there's the mainstream era, and then the mainstream part of it, and then the super underground part of it. So
And when
you can
get
never
super
know.
Underground, it gets more.
Yeah,
and more
it gets, just gets
real
more and more, and
hip-hop.
it's just like fuck, like what the fuck was
like
I told?
mainstream hip hop is cool. but
Yeah.
When you get down into the underground,
It's even like
that's
what? There's
real
this
grimy
version.
hip hop
Yeah.
type shit. Like if there wasn't the underground, we would have never known.
No.
grimy hip
all
hop.
right, so I got it right here. DJ Jazzy Jeff and the
Jazzy
Fresh
Jeff.
Prince were the first artists to release a double album. 1988.
Okay. That's recorded for them.
1988. Okay, that's dope.
Okay. However, 1999, Master P was
June. You're on the
June.
spot.
He was on there.
June's on the spot. He's on it.
June's been around town.
June's been
all
around. He was there with Master P.
He was there with Master P.
He told him.
I grew up
He was
on
in the
Master
tank. He was driving the tank.
He told him. He's like, you know what? Why don't you just put 2 albums in one? And then the Master P's mind blew. He's like, what?
Yeah,
You know
because he
what,
had
June?
he had hella
June.
artists. He had hella artists. That's why.
Yep. Had to save the budget, save some time.
Okay, just other quick ones like Tupac's All Eyes on Me double album.
Yeah.
Outkast Speaker Box The Love Below double. Biggie, Life After Death, Wu-Tang Forever, Underground King.
So they just all
There's a
been
bunch
on
of
it.
them.
They've
The
all been on
Blueprint
it,
too.
okay.
Okay. Damn, so
That's
it's
crazy.
been a while. Okay.
But yeah, this album is dope. Like, this is E40's Grown Man album shit. Like, you listen to it, you're gonna learn some shit.
But that's like,
not just
I hated that you said that, because he's been grown man since I was like 10.
Okay, I get it. But when you were 10, you weren't really listening to that.
But
like,
you go back
actually
now.
getting it. Yeah, if you go back now, obviously. But I'm talking about when you're 10 years old.
No.
Like, when you're 10 years old, you're not gonna get actually what he's
No,
talking
I had
about.
no idea. Yeah.
Exactly.
Hey, at 10 years
But
old,
now that
I didn't get shit.
But now
Yeah, I
that
had
you're
no
like,
idea.
now we know what the hell he's talking about, what he's about, and all this. Like, you could just see the involvement. That's what I mean. Like, an example is Freddie Gibbs. You go back to Freddie Gibbs, like, music, like, real grimy, and then you go to, like, this now. Like, I'm taking care of my daughters. I'm watching Dora the Explorer. Like, I'm with my kid. But I'm still putting down these bars.
Yeah, but I'm still a fucking gangster that will slap the shit out you.
It ain't the bars back then, though. Like, selling coke, fuck a bitch, fuck this, fuck
I got
that.
this shit in this album. I got that shit in the Freddie album. The Freddie album too.
Yeah.
He was still dropping that. She's still doing it.
But you
It's not
see
as
the
gritty.
you hear
It's
the
not as gritty.
involvement, that's
Yeah.
what I mean. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like, you hear that you basically feel like this is like your grown OG uncle speaking bars to you. That's how you feel with this E40 album.
Yeah, and plus, like, I feel like E40, he doesn't have to make music anymore. Like, he's solidified, but I feel like, you know,
loves it.
yeah, he's just doing it
It's
for the love.
therapeutic to him,
He's just
that's
doing
what
it for the
he
love, and he doesn't even need no commercial hits anymore. Like I feel like he
It's
makes
E40,
music.
bro.
He makes music for the number one
And
fans.
it's E40.
Yeah.
Like, who doesn't like E40?
Yeah.
No, real
But-
shit.
but
I'm saying you can go back to his 90s shit and just be like, yo, he's really still talking some shit here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Of course, like you're gonna have those day ones, those hardcore fans that are gonna support no matter
There's
what.
this one
so.
song. I don't think it's gonna be the most popular song, but
It's that sleeper song.
Yeah, it's that sleeper song, but he's just telling you just basically facts. Like, yeah, it's annoying,
So
but it's
annoying.
facts. Yeah, it's annoying, but they're all facts.
I
There's some
know,
of
but
it's like, okay, like, oh, I didn't know this. Like, oh, I knew this, and you're gonna laugh about it, but then it's gonna be like, oh shit, like.
So you already heard the whole thing?
Yeah.
How did you feel?
All
like
40?
Like dude.
It's not 40.
Well, like, what kind of direction you felt he went with this? He just kept it like the way he's been doing it, or you feel like he tried to bring a new perspective to it?
I feel like a bit of both.
Bit of both, like some grown man rapping it.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure.
Like, it's dope, nigga. Like, it's dope. Like, you'll just have to listen to it. Let me see.
I like his fonts too. Practice makes paper, because then he had like another like cover where it was like a Google search or something, right?
I think so.
Yeah, so that's cool. With a definition below it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's hard. That's dope. So it's just Salute to E40, fucking OG,
Still doing it.
still doing it just because he wants to do it.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? And that should be I feel like that's the goal. When you made it so far, then now you could just keep making music just because you want to. Kind of like
So all the
Tech
first
9.
7 songs, those are the main slappers.
Kind of like me.
And it's dope because he has a bunch of different people. Like, he has a bunch of different, like, he has Quavo, he has Pilo, Scarface. He has like a whole bunch of different shit. Rick Ross.
Yeah, so you can tell he
James
he's,
Too Cold, Payroll,
Yeah,
Obi and Peasy.
you can tell
You
he's
got
making
Rick Ross
songs.
on there?
Yeah, Beezy Badass, T Grizzly, like, it's dope shit. Stupid Young, like,
You could tell he's making songs with people he wants to make songs. Like, it's not forced, because he's such an OG already that like he's made the hits, he's made the singles. Like, so now he can make the music that he legit wants. He doesn't have to chase something like. I mean, he's legit just making the music that he wants and hitting up the people that he wants to.
even when he gets into his R&B bag,
Yeah.
like, that shit's dope.
Mm-hmm.
He has niggas singing on that shit. He has Chris Brown on there.
Chris
He
Brown.
got Chris Brown on there?
Yeah.
That's a must right there.
Bro,
Yeah.
you have to get
That's
this
a
whole
hot-
thing.
that's a
like,
hot song.
It's dope.
That's a hot song right there.
Like,
I'm gonna peep.
you
That's
go,
a
you
pool
gonna be
party
in the
joint.
shower like,
That's a pool party joint.
I ain't got a shower right now.
oh, but you could come over.
No, you know what? It's not even a shower song. It's the bubble bath song.
Come over and dance, bro.
It's that bubble bath joint. You know what I mean? You throw on
It's a
in
bubble bath. Is it a bot bam? You gotta throw the bot bam in there?
the bath bomb.
Oh, the bot bam.
I got a bathtub, but yeah.
Yo, fam, when was the last time you took a bath? When was the last time y'all took a bath?
Can't even tell
Right
you.
before I came here.
I think last time I was in a hotel.
Jacuzzis? Do
Oh,
jacuzzis count? as a bath?
No.
Nah, because in the bath you're like,
Oh, bath.
Like a bath? Like hot tubs. I've been in hot
Do you
tubs.
clean it
Like,
daily?
You mean like a bath, huh?
Yeah, like a bath.
like
Like
you
you
fill
fucking
the
the
water.
only time
open
I
up that
really-
sketchy slide door in your
You
shower.
the
Put
only
your
time
first
I really
toe in
take
there.
baths is in a hotel, and if it's big enough.
Mm.
If it's big enough, comfy enough to
Bro.
where I could stretch out and I don't have to be all curled up and shit.
Bro,
Yeah.
I
I'm getting it.
outgrew being able to take a bath when I was like 15.
Yo,
You were still taking baths at 15 though?
I remember.
Just because I could fit. I mean, like physically.
Okay.
Like fuck it.
Just
Like,
pretty
what's
much
the-
as long as I can
relaxation
fit,
time,
I'm
man.
gonna
Yo,
go in
okay.
there.
Yes, because I could physically fit, but once I turned 15, I literally outgrew it. I couldn't fit in the tub.
Yo, so when we had a bathtub back when we were kids, my brother was big on taking baths. You know, so
yeah.
this thing would take baths. Our back then, our bathroom door didn't have a lock, so you could just open it and walk.
Oh shit! I'm
Nigga,
weak.
I sneak up in this nigga. This nigga's just vibing out. Nigga basically falling asleep. Nigga, little pee up.
Why?
It was poking out the
So
water
I sneak
like a fucking shark fin.
it was.
He has a mitten on. He's like, I got your dick.
Dun, 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 dun. Jaws
That
music.
nigga plays Jaws.
Nah. So I sneak up in there, bro. I give him a one, just bow, nigga, to the stomach.
Oh, why?
That noise that you make when you get hit, that
Yeah.
he got that with his mouth open and he pissed.
He pissed in his own bathwater.
He pissed in his mouth.
Shit,
Oh,
Shit.
this nigga.
Yo.
Hey, yo, I quit the
Hey,
podcast.
pause.
Oh shit, that shit was wild, bro. I was sitting there dying. He's basically choking on his piss.
Hey, isn't that
Yo, we can settle
technically?
this when we get at
Imagine.
home, and if you hear this, nigga.
Imagine you're trying to enjoy yourself and you fucking end up choking on your own piss. How's that
Oh
happen?
shit, that
Oh, man, I
shit was
gotta pour on too. Hold on,
hilarious,
bro.
bro.
Oh my god, I need more Jack Daniels.
Oh my god.
That was like one of the highlights of my childhood.
I bet it was.
Yeah, bro. Come on, imagine making DJ piss in his mouth.
Like, what the fuck are you doing, dude? I heard you get lit off this.
You ain't high?
Practicing
Oh,
on his
yeah.
aiming skills.
That shit was insane.
Let's try it again.
Should we move on?
Oh my god. Oh, speaking
Sorry,
of,
that was story time. Story time.
speaking of DJ, DJ's not here. Rick's not
ain't
here.
Rick ain't here. They're still
So
here in
to
spirit,
them,
though.
They handling business
They
today.
handling
Y'all
business.
still gotta hit up Monterey Bay Creations and DJ definitely eating for that
Yeah.
merch.
Yeah, DJ's out there sipping wine with no shoes on.
Nah, this nigga's
This
working.
nigga
This
loves
nigga
to
actually working with food
this
right
nigga
now.
love
though.
to say
He's
DJ
working
got
with
his
food.
toes out, bro.
DJ got his toes out.
Dude got his toes out right now.
So, and everybody hit up Blake Edwards.
Blake
I was gonna
Edwards,
say
uh-huh.
Henderson for some fucking reason.
Henderson.
Chef
Blake Edwards, Chef Blake. Go hit him up for food every Thursday. Fire ass smoked
Barbecue, all kinds of
Barbecue.
shit.
Bro, I was about to be
Food.
like, where have I heard that name before? And then after you said that it was the chef, that's when it clicked to me because every time in
I
the
call
video,
him Chef B. Chef
no,
B.
because every time in
Yeah.
the video he's all like, hey, it's Blake Edwards. And
Yeah,
Blake
Blake
Edwards.
Edwards.
and then it
Yeah.
clicked to
Yeah,
me. I was
right.
like, oh, that's where I heard it.
Blake Edwards here. What's his slogan?
What is the slogan?
What
If
does he
it
say?
ain't
What
if
does
it
he
ain't Southern, it ain't comfort.
Nah,
If it ain't Southern, it ain't comfort. Oh my god.
Oh, beautiful and blessed.
Beautiful and blessed.
There
Yes,
we go.
stay
Beautiful and
yeah,
blessed.
stay beautiful and blessed. That's what he
Yes,
said.
sir. Beautiful and
Mm.
blessed. And just like his food, he's beautiful and blessed.
Beautiful and blessed. That's
Yes, sir.
right.
So
Go
make
hit
sure
him
you
up.
hit him up. You got two people right here that you got to hit up for food.
Mhm.
Tomorrow you got to hit up I Don't Know Foods on IG. Don't get confused when I say I Don't Know Foods. That's the name. All right?
Mhm.
And you got to hit up Blake Edwards.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and don't forget the homie Xavier,
Oh yeah,
Yes,
yeah, that's
sir.
right. Put that
Fish
in.
House.
And the homie Yeezy.
Mm-hmm.
Go get
Plug
that.
that in.
Homie Yeezy's in Lighthouse, right?
Yeah, in my house.
Yeah. Right next to, is he next to, what's that place called?
It's
That,
across from CVS.
and next to that, like, surf place, that surf store, like, skater store.
Oh yeah,
kinda.
that
I don't know
ocean,
what it's called.
ocean
On
something.
the-
Is it Ocean Ave? I forgot. On the beach.
On the beach, yeah.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, on the beach.
Yeah, I don't know why I got Ocean
It's
Ave.
in the corner. It's in the corner.
Yeah, on the beach.
Yeah? Okay. Yeah,
On the
yeah,
bitch.
Hell
It's
yeah.
all on the bitch.
They make some fire ass micheladas too, bro.
Mm.
Wait, so where is this?
Put some shrimp.
Lighthouse.
Okay.
Wait, what's it called?
June.
La Bahia.
La
Oh, La Bahia. Dude, I used to go there for lunch all the time when I worked at the leather shop on Lighthouse.
Dude, do you want to give your little experience?
We gotta go make a podcast there, real
You want me to
soon.
talk about the leather industry
review.
days?
Yeah.
Miggy's laughing because back in the day I used to work for this dude that it's funny because the shop was dope. Like they did a lot of good leather stuff, like
They made
belts.
leather thongs?
Yeah, no, they made like belts and like
Is
bags
there such
and
a
like
thing as a leather thong though?
yeah, you can make anything out of leather, bro.
Really? How would a leather thong feel?
Assless chaps, thong. Well, you probably
Get a little burn.
You'd probably line it, bro.
Were you
You're not
selling
gonna you're not
were
gonna
you-
wear the rough side of it
Were you
inside
selling
you.
those? Were you selling those leather jeans that show the ass cheeks?
Yeah.
That you were?
Yeah.
Oh
He
shit!
had some. No, but that's what he wanted me to talk about because it's funny because the dude I worked for was
He wore those?
it was a homosexual man. He was dope though,
He
but
was wearing those around the job around you, his ass out.
no, he was dope because he had like for like all the people that didn't know, like he would have like the shop look all nice, like it was all just regular leather goods. But then we all every year we would also make he had like a separate room called the black room where he had like all kinds of like leather bondage goods, whips.
Whipped you in that room?
Nah, bro. But I used to make all that stuff for him, like, and every year he would go to like the Pride festivals and take all that stuff with him, bro. Harnesses for dudes, like
What the fuck?
chains
You put
with.
you in the
Choose your
harness?
weapon.
He wanted to put me in a harness, but I was like, nah, B.
you look cute.
Nah, B.
You look hella cute to him, nigga. That's why.
That's why, dog. You're looking like a snack over there.
I was
wanted to
looking.
put the,
I was a snack,
The
bro.
mouth gag on you.
No, but I think he still has the business. It's called the Leather Boy.
Oh,
Yeah, you can look it up. Yeah, and they got like all kinds of crazy stuff, bro.
Leather
Like
boy.
yeah, like
That sounds freaky.
they got like cock rings, bro, and like cock straps. and
Tyler, the creator, would say that's horny.
yeah, he probably would.
Probably
No,
did
but
that.
it was last, bro. I did that for a while. Like we would make like regular stuff, like harnesses for cameras and belts, and like this belt that I have, I made it there.
Really?
But yeah, but then we would have like at the the time some
So
days.
how would you make a belt? Like how's that process?
Oh, it's really easy. Well, I mean, they got tools for that nowadays. We just have this this leather stripper that cuts it into like you just measure the size that you want. We would cut it into either an inch or an inch and a half because those were the belt sizes. And then you just strip that. Then you skive the edges like to make them smooth, like to make them rounded. This machine you use to like run through and make it like rounded. You just add wax to the tips after you've done that because it's raw leather. You add wax and then actually first you paint them before you add the wax.
You have to paint the leather?
Well, if you want it to have like that nice look, you don't have to. You could do it depends on like what leather it is.
And
But
how it looks?
if we were doing like black belts or brown belts, we would paint like black or brown on the edges. And then after it dries, you wax it, and then you run it over to a machine that burns in the wax and makes it smooth, and that's how it ends up looking like this. But yeah,
That's dope. I never knew you. Damn. So you can make a belt if you wanted to.
yeah,
If you had everything, you
I can make
a belt.
bags, wallets, bro. I know how to make all that stuff.
Fucking jackets.
Yeah, jackets.
Yo,
That's hard. That's hard.
I can make a slide through podcast leather jacket if I had the material, but it's expensive, bro. Like buying like full hides of leather.
It's just
Yeah, it's
good
like-
to
like-
know that you have somebody that can make
Like a
stuff like that,
a
or
full-
just has the
The knowledge of
the
it.
knowledge of process how to
You
do
personally can make
yeah,
shit
like
like that.
like a full hide of leather. It runs like well,
that. Bro, you can make a leather thong.
a
But
full hide. A
how'd
full
you
hi-
learn that?
You gotta measure your ass
I
cheeks.
worked for. I was just telling him on the podcast. I worked for a dude that made like a lot all that stuff. It's on Lighthouse, but he also has like a secret room where we used to make like bondage stuff because he used to make stuff for Pride. They would make like whips and like bondage, like leather gear, like straps.
I wonder if
and,
he
like,
was
all
out
kinds
here
of stuff.
for that. Probably was it that?
Oh, it was in Monterey, huh?
right? Yeah.
He
There
would
was
probably.
There was some fucking idiot right there with a fucking hate sign or I don't know what
Of
the
course,
fuck.
he was-
Of
he was
course,
gonna
there had
have
to be
those.
one of fucking those.
There's those
At
that
least
do one
there's
of
just
those.
one though, one fucking idiot.
Right.
Yeah.
Somebody should have just ran up and like knocked them out.
Nah,
like, just slept
everybody
them.
ignored him, bro. They did the right thing and just ignored him.
Should have just ran up and slept them, bro.
Yeah.
Just like clothesline them.
Nah, everybody else is enjoying their time and actually
Yeah.
doing what the festival was all about.
But
there's
yeah.
that one asshole that just
Right.
But yeah, in Spanish it's
Fucking badass.
in Spanish it's marroquineria, which means like leather goods. That's what I used to do. So I did that for like 2 years. I learned a lot, bro, in that time.
I remember.
Yeah.
I remember when you worked there.
Yeah, it was a cool spot. And the boss, my old boss, he still always asks me every time I walk into the shop and check it out. He's like, "Hey, you free this summer? I need you to work."
Hey.
like if you're still on the schedule and shit.
Yeah.
Hey, can you work this weekend? It's good.
Dude, I wouldn't be
Again?
surprised.
All right.
Hey, that's good. You know, at least you know that, like, hey, if I'm not doing something this summer and I'm bored, I need a little extra cash or at least part time. I can go ahead.
Well, I only left because of school. I had to go back to school, but like I loved working there. It was a cool spot, and like I learned a lot. Like, I mean, there was times where it was tough. We had to like deal with deadlines and stuff, but.
So can you repurpose it? Let's say like I get like a fucking like a designer bag, and I have you cut it up to make a wallet or a phone case.
I got
you. Can cut that shit up and make some shit like that.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
It's hard.
Okay.
That's
They'll
dope.
make you a condom.
I'll also tell you if it's real leather.
Who uses those?
Hey, you're gonna be all salty when it's fake.
Have you seen these in the mirror?
It's fucking reusable.
When they switch lives.
Nah.
Dude, the funniest thing is we used to have like these rich white ladies that would come in like and wanting us to like fix their bags because like it was all peeled and stuff like that.
Some other shit.
No, because
Thought you about to go freaky with it.
They wanted us to use the whips on them.
because like the bags would get all peeled like designer bags and stuff like that, but. And they would be like, "Oh, we need you to fix this," and then we'd have to tell them like, "Ma'am, that ain't even real leather," and they'd get so salty, bro.
Oh, because
like,
it's canvas, right?
Yeah. How many people like that think that like what they have is leather, like because it's Premiere stuff, but then they learn it's not. Like it's not real. Yeah.
I spent $200 on this bag. What do you mean
way
it's not
more.
real leather?
Because you
Way
spent
more.
only $200 on it.
To Macy's.
You spent it on the print, not on the material.
I
You
went
spent it
to
on the-
Macy's. Exactly, bitch. You went to Macy's.
You went to Macy's and Del Monte where that shit's not real.
You went to Macy's
And they still
got
overprice your
played,
ass.
bitch.
Yeah, but yeah, it was laughs, bro. Like we'd have
Switching
to
up. So we
we'd
switch
have
it
to
up?
tell them, and they'd be like, "No, you're lying to me."
We switch it up. We got three.
Sad.
We got three people that can freestyle here. We got three.
Miggy,
Four.
Miggy, and Miggy.
No, that's five. So I don't know. You miscounted right there. You counted
Off the dome.
five. We got TM, we got Miggy, and we got Chewbacca.
I can't
Chewbacca, you
rap.
can't hide that lifestyle, all right?
I can't rap.
Everybody knows about that
Can't
lifestyle.
rap.
Everybody look up Central Coast Chambers. Find Chewbacca on that shit. But can y'all judge this freestyle right here?
Sure. We'll judge it.
Go ahead,
We'll
go
give
ahead.
our input. This is the
Volume
Tyler, the
up,
creator,
volume
freestyle from Funk
Obviously,
Flex.
the beat is stupid hard. Something y'all would love to get on.
Okay, we got tooth tea, bucket hat tea, lemon head Enzo, little bunny hop, Ace the creator, Ernest Haley, Cybex, beef loaf.
And honestly, this is Tyler, the creator, someone
Rock him, that's my guy.
Yeah.
someone that's not like just like that were on freestyles. They
Yeah.
spit some different type of bars.
but it's always entertaining.
Yeah.
Free rock him, free rock him. I might fly to Sweden to free him.
I like the way he thinks.
For some reason, it's hard. I don't know. It's
Free
like
rock
The
him,
beat-
free
the
rock
beat is just a
him.
bop.
I might fly to Sweden to free him. Braid my wig ASAP, tat on my ribs, switch with him. Then I can fuck all the sweet men that I wanna. Actually, I'm gonna heat it up real quick, motherfucker. I'm LeBron. Listen, Flex, we just met, but I know it don't seem like all Kelly wet dreams. I always keep 16s, nigga.
Pour me up.
That was hard, though. That was a hard line.
Flex looking in the index for buff net niggas just for some hot
Butt sex. Eric liked that line. He said, "Whoa, pause."
you don't like butt sex?
No, I'm not a fan.
I got a little cousin, when I die, he'll probably take my estate. Always tell him be himself and always strive to be great.
Such a character,
My
man.
mama a dealer, her son crack, nigga.
I felt that one.
What's that, nigga? Facts, nigga. Why when they mention black businesses, they never mention me, dog? I don't know, please see me. Cause if they talking M's, golf did 17 and 18, motherfucker. And that's just one season, huh? Stocks that I own. How much stocks do I own? All of it, the whole bird. That's my broth in the bowl, nigga.
He goes on socks.
Got no socks?
He does.
Oh yeah, he got them socks.
No,
Making
stocks.
bank. Oh, stocks.
Stocks.
He got stocks and socks.
He has his money invested.
Yeah, yeah.
Zoom, zoom, sweeping niggas inching like a broom, broom. Yeah, man, you know what it is. Don't even look at my engine, bitch. You can't afford this. That's that motherfucking McLaren. It's 500 made. Got the fucking window tinted cause I needed the shade. And that E30 Beamer that you ain't seen since you was a teener back in 91 when they was doing EMP and D at the arena. Macarena, Hana, Jana, Shada, Raider, Ada. I'm back from LA with Mexicans that love the Raiders, but I don't watch football. I just watch the Crooks ball with the fucking 8 ball sun inside the hall of high school. I was not cool. Niggas thought that I was weird and shit. They kept their space, but it's cool cause now I got their amazing grace. How many M's? It don't matter how much I make. Just know what it is when you see face the gap tooth nigga, the big ears, and them shoes you ain't seen yet. And yes, if you like it, nigga, I did design it. Nigga.
Yes.
How many figure
Yes.
covers give me for that? Well, I don't know, but out in Bel Air, I just copped a new flat and the flat top on the top.
Did you really buy a new house?
The one with the G. The store did a couple M's this week. Stop talking to me, dog.
Stop
Niggas
talking
playing
to me.
around. This is right off the top. This is right off the cock. Me-
Okay.
Stop it right there. We can stop it right there.
You can't hang it on Tyler.
We can stop it right there. We can pause that.
okay.
All right, we'll keep going.
Listen, they bringing up my past, I don't hide it. Gobbling out now, bitch, buy it. Looking for them tweets, bitch, find it. The cancel couch is fake and I recline it.
Hey.
Man, I just don't know. Niggas try to come for me, dog. They confidence low, dog. What's going on?
What's going on?
I don't got much else to say, so I'ma end this shit. Cause I got a little date with this dude real quick. We gon' have to get some ice cream and do. Oh, wait a minute. He just got off his damn last shift. And he said that his mama can't do the dishes. So he gotta go help her. So I'ma go and weep and go look for someone on Yelp. But that's not a dating app. So what you use? Tinder? Grindr? Get with all your niggas and get right behind them. What you gon' do? Be like your DM and slide them? Let's send me emoji.
No, there's no emoji. I ain't sending emoji. Wait a minute.
Now Flex, why are you lying? Why are you trying to be like Shannon?
Putting Flex on the spot.
Hey, you know what Grindr is, right?
Yeah.
50 Cent was dying I quit the podcast again, bro.
I said, I don't got him. He said, whatever. Nigga, I rock him. We sock a buck him. I can rock him. Taka dock him. He don't eat pork. I thought this nigga was the salam alaikum. Y'all niggas crazy when he called me. I was at the lake, bro. In Tahoe, I know. Nigga, that's how I go. Igor. Niggas worshiping Igor. Niggas be worshiping. They fucking hands is kissing and they knees sore. Free rock him. And I'm screaming that until they free him. Be clear, whatever I gotta do. I go get the cheddar and I don't even like pizza, but whatever, more the better, nigga. My ex-bitch is wetter, nigga. Nah, she dry as fuck.
Alright, enough.
All right.
Yo, y'all
I
gotta
think we
just watch
good.
that whole
We
thing.
good. We
Y'all
good. We good,
gotta watch
June.
that whole thing. It's fire.
We
That
good,
whole
June.
interview is hilarious, bro. You're just gonna laugh nonstop.
Oh man. I mean,
Bro, that was laughs.
the beat.
50 Cent was dying, trying.
The beat was just so dope. That was a hard beat, and I give him credit for being a legit freestyle. You know what I mean?
He can rap.
Yeah, he could rap.
It's gonna
not
be
new.
some weird shit, but
Yeah,
what are you
yeah.
gonna expect from
Yeah,
Tyler?
yeah,
Come on.
he doesn't care when it comes to the
What are you gonna
freestyles.
expect from a guy named Tyler, the
Right,
creator?
right, the creating.
Well, I feel like when something comes off the top of the dome like that, it
The top
sounds
of the
like
cock?
that. The top
Yeah.
of the cock.
Top of the
That's
top.
the name.
But when something comes off the top of the dome like that, it goes like that. Like
my
like I
God.
said, this shit reminded me of like Joel, like the way that he be rapping. Like his
Yeah,
freestyles go
yeah.
from something dope to like something completely random to like
way out there to be like
in the universe.
Whoa, and then he still ties it in
time,
and be like, yo, what the
space,
fuck?
and everything, and then come back.
You ever been like hella fucked up in the car with the homies, and then the beat comes on, and then inside the car they just spit some dumb shit.
Have of that?
Yeah, you know they just spit some dumb shit in the car, and everyone's all fucked up in the car, so it's fired no matter what. You know what I mean? It's like one of those. It's like one of those, but like worldwide, and everybody gets it. Well, if you know about Tyler the Creator, then yeah. You know what I mean?
And that in this last album, Eagles Fire.
Yeah. Number one album.
Yes, sir.
Don't forget about that.
Fire.
So to Tyler. That shit was
You
funny.
hear that, DJ Khaled?
You heard
Assad?
that? Fucking Assad. We number 2. Sort of the best album.
We sort of.
But what about Miggy? When are we gonna get him to do a freestyle on the podcast?
Me? I already did before.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. You weren't here.
But we weren't. But we weren't.
Oh yeah.
We weren't on video then.
On video. Yeah.
He wasn't recorded. It wasn't on YouTube.
But that idea that SB had with the homie that passed from Salinas that do the videos that they had wanted to get people from the 831 in a cypher and do that show would be straight dope.
Yeah.
Like people like little pieces of Seaside, Salinas, Castroville, even
Yeah, that was an idea before. I mean, we
that
kinda,
show would be hard.
Yeah,
bro.
we kind of did that one time. Where it was me, Izzy, Matt, Isaac,
I remember
Bart
that
Pimpson, and Young Sinister,
Mhm.
and the Chewbacca's been in a couple of ciphers himself. So
we gotta get all y'all again on that shit.
yeah,
Ciphers.
But I'm not a rapper.
Ciphers
You're a
always fun.
freestyler.
You're an artist.
An artist.
You don't have to be
You
a
don't lose
rapper.
that touch.
I mean,
You just gotta sit down one time with a pen and a pad and just drink a little bit.
Just enjoy yourself.
You know what I do for fun sometimes just to kill time. I'll go on my old YouTube account, like the one from when I used to rap,
and just dislike your videos.
No, I got all the videos on there. But I have all
Right
the,
shit about yourself.
Yo, this shit's dope. Can't believe people slept on this.
No, I have all the videos on there, but they're all on private because I don't want nobody to see that trash. but I can see them, and what I'll do is I'll watch them and like listen to my old songs and just laugh my ass off.
Dude.
Yo, so what was your back when like you guys were writing and like getting into it? What was your guys' routine to get into that mode?
Oh, when we battled?
No.
Right?
Cypher?
basically.
You could ask him. My like routine for like any time I wrote music was to like bullshit freestyle like crappy like music like or to freestyle like just me like roasting like joking around. Remember like all the songs I would record like just roasting all you guys just for fun. And then that's how like I would get in the mood to actually like write like regular bars. It's funny.
Oh, okay, so you'll just start off just joking.
Like I would just mess around. Like there was there was a bunch of times where like at Izzy R.I.P. rest in peace. When I used to live in his house, we recorded in his basement, and what would happen is they would leave, like they would all bounce, and I would just kick it there and like use his computer to record like stuff while they were gone, like off of beats that they were gonna use for their albums and stuff. and then they would come back and like I would basically just make like a parody diss of all their the song they were gonna release. and the funny thing is I wouldn't even be there. Like they'd be just like going through the thing and like they'd find it and they're like, what the hell? Start
even in the room.
Yeah, start listening to it and I'm just like roasting them. But that's how like I would get in the mode for like writing like actual like bars that I would write.
Yeah, actually made you think, and then Ojak actually make dope ones if I wanted to. So,
And Mig, you were locked up in a room for years. What happened?
Yeah, just.
So I know you were training.
Yeah, I was training the whole time.
He just put like a little scented oil candle
and
rub his nipple and just eat some
Pop-Tarts.
strawberries.
You remember in Dragon Ball Z when they would just go in the room and just train? They would just lock themselves in the room and just train like a motherfucker. It was just Miggy writing bars on the wall.
Writing bars, fucking WWE was on mute.
He ran out of wall space. He started writing it on himself, bro. Just bars, bro.
He just wrote bars on the wall, just the word bars. Just like bars.
Fuck, being a fucking lunatic. But I mean, the process for me is always different depending on what I'm doing, like whether it be a cipher or just a song or some beat or a battle.
All right, what about a song? When you're
a song?
You want to go in.
Yeah, it depends on how I'm feeling about the beat at the moment. Like it. And also depends too. Like if it's my own, maybe I'll slack on it a little bit just because I know it's my own. And
hey, what about this?
I can take my own time.
I'd ask you this as a musician since I used to do this too. But like if if you listen to a beat, like, are you the type of person that can like ride to a beat like the whole way through and finish a song? Or are you like me? Like I could never finish a whole song like in one.
Like on one day. It depends.
Like on one beat. Like I would get tired of like riding to one beat and then I'd switch over and ride to another one. So like I would just have to like go back and forth between beats to ride.
Yeah. Just keep it on rotation. But it depends. Like if it's a song with hooks, then I could probably do it. And it depends too, like on how I feel. If I feel like I wrote like a dope 16 and I could keep going, then fuck it, I'll keep going. But if I feel like now this is good and I'm gonna sit on it. Think about it more, then I think about it more. Yeah, but it all depends. If it's my own, then I could take my time with it. But for example, if TM were to send me a beat like, yo, I need a feature, I'll be bumping that shit like right away. But all right, this is a job right here. This is a job. I'm playing it on the way. I'm playing in the car, thinking about it. And as soon as I got time,
I think it also includes like your environment and all that. Like because whenever I hit like somebody's studio or whatever, like I just like the bass that I feel in my body, and then it helps me create more.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It all depends on somebody's place of comfort.
Yeah, the place of comfort.
You're quite a character too, TM. Like how do you get in the mode?
Exactly. Sometimes you just get free time and you be like, you know what? I think we'll write something.
Yeah, sometimes you just get focused. Sometimes you just like, man, fuck this. Turn off the TV. Let me just chill for a little bit. Sometimes I even just chill in my car, bro, and just write.
Dude, I don't even
if I don't like it.
I remember you'll do that in lunch breaks.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I remember working with you. You'll do that in lunch breaks sometimes. And then you'll fuck around like, bro, look what I wrote.
I don't even rap anymore, and I still do that. Like every once in a while, like I'll be like listening to some beats and be like, yeah, I should write to this. I just start writing out. Yeah, I'm like, what am I writing for? I'm never gonna release this. So what am I writing?
Yeah, or like if I have a beat stuck in my head and I'm just thinking lyrics all day, then. And if I come up with a dope bar, I'll jot a few words down.
That beat that was stuck in your head, is it a beat in my head?
Got the beat in my head, shout out to Influence.
Shout out to Influence.
But we should move on though. So with Halloween wanting to move to last Saturdays.
How y'all feel about that? You know, growing up, since you were fucking born, pretty much Halloween been on the 30.
Oh no, that's a tough one. That's a tough one, bro, because that's like tradition. Like everybody knows it's the last day of October.
They made horror movies off of it, like Mike Myers, like this shit, like. But now they're really trying to petition to go ahead and make it. But then you think about it, like if you make it a weekend, like it's gonna always be lit, like every time it's Halloween, because like nobody's gonna have school, and most people aren't gonna have work, and the ones that do that enjoy the holiday could just ask for it off or whatever. And it's gonna be more popping for everybody, because so Halloween is the last Saturday. Everybody's gonna actually be able to wear their fucking costumes and actually go out on the fucking weekend and actually turn the fuck up. However they
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like there's that side of it, but then like at the same time, you know, like it's such a tradition. I don't even know if they'd be willing to do it. Like you said, all those movies have been made about it. Like, would they even be? Yeah,
I think we would be willing to. I think I'm all for it.
The last Saturday, it will be the 26th.
Exactly. It's only going to be a few days off from the actual traditional date, you know what I mean? And technically, maybe people will still go trick-or-treating on the 31st. But I mean,
up to them,
yeah.
I feel like they're kind of trying to cut a break for the adults so that they're able to make it, so they could like, because usually people are off during the weekends.
It's probably marketing, bro. Because if you think about the money. Because if you think about the money you can make off of it, if they do change it to Saturday, because all the adults, all the alcohol they'll sell. Right. All the adult costumes they'll start selling.
Everybody's gonna profit.
Yeah.
And what's fucked up is like it's more like a holiday for kids. but we're trying to find ways to help it.
But the kids drunks out here.
Of course, but it's meant for kids to get candy.
The kids got school.
Yeah, but they're always like on school break during that time.
I think it's like no.
Nobody has break on Halloween.
It's the first 2 weeks. It's the first 2 weeks of October, I think.
I thought there always was like a break for
they have a break before, but it's never been like when it's actually Halloween. Everybody goes to school
with the candy. Remember, everybody shows up. Oh, look, I want to trade candy because
I'm tripping. I'm tripping because I remember kids showing up to school with a fucking costume on.
When it got to a point where nigga, I gotta check my candy before I eat it. Just putting shit in this shit.
Well, I mean,
putting apples and shit.
Now that you mentioned that,
you seen
that? Putting fucking stupid shit in candy, bro.
Yeah. Like, now that you mentioned that, I guess
you had to check if it was a wrap candy or not.
Shit really ain't changed from people licking an ice cream then, right? And Now they're putting crazy chemicals in shampoo bottles. They said they're opening shampoo bottles and putting some type of shit that makes your hair fall out. So be careful for that. Be careful for that.
Watch out for that shit. That shit's crazy.
See, I can't even trust shit. Every time I get a fucking product, like like face wash, I pop that shit open and really try to make sure. You know what I mean? Like,
you have the deodorants. You gotta fucking go all the way to the last one. We're close to the last one around there in the middle. You know what I mean? Gotta pick a random ass one because the one in the front most likely has either been used.
Everybody's like,
yeah, especially the sprays. You gotta be careful with the sprays.
I went to be on our Steve Austin hype.
Yeah,
like I went to Walmart and everything's behind a glass now, and like fuck, it's just like the city now. They're treating us like it's in the city, and I hate that shit. I was like, I gotta go ahead and get help to open it, but I mean,
just trying to get a razor,
preventing from someone actually using the shit. I mean, I guess What I mean? Like,
I guess it's better, you know.
But what if the employees use it back in there?
And then we're just fucked.
Dude, like you truly never know what the fucking the employee is doing to the product, like in the back. You never really know.
You think employees? What about the ones that put it in the factory? The people that work in the factory putting the shit together. I'm like,
yeah.
Toss it in there.
Bro. Like especially those like packaged foods that they have to make. Shit, man. I don't know what the motherfucker at Whole Foods be doing.
It's just like that shit with Monsters. They found a bunch of rats in Monster cans because, like, obviously all the Monster cans are just made with the open lid until it's capped. I guess they got rats up in there that fell up in there, and then you cop a Monster that's gonna give you some crazy feeling. Yeah, it's a rat.
Get that rat taste.
Yeah, some kid got a rat. I remember that. He opened that shit up and there was a rat.
That's disgusting.
Because he felt like
he opened it up and the can was all like, I'm a snitch on you.
Well, shit. Should we finish up those two? Or should we wrap it up?
Let's finish up those two. I think real quick. Puerto Rican government is gone.
Governor.
It's governor.
Oh, the government. I mean the governor. I'm fucking up.
Again?
This is Jack Daniels is getting me now. Fucking last episode was too lit, and now I'm fucking drunk. So, but yeah, this was a good thing because they've been having problems with the governor. They weren't feeling the way he was working things out.
He wasn't helping the people.
Yeah, shit was just all bad, and so now that they finally got him out of here, they had a huge celebration.
Now who's gonna take over?
I'm not sure, but hopefully they got somebody better now. You know what I mean?
So there was riots going on the street, right?
Yeah.
Like the entire country, right?
I believe so. I'm not sure.
Because it's also part of the United States.
Yeah,
so
it's also part of the United States.
Washington Post sucks. They don't let you look at it if you like pay or like read.
So obviously there's a bunch of people rebelling and shit. You guys were just in Puerto Rico recently.
We were.
Did you think like where you guys were at, you guys probably would have been in the mix of that whole situation that was going down?
It was right there by San Juan. It was in the San Juan area. Yeah. I mean, we would have been in the midst of all that. And while we were there, visiting places and going to restaurants, I think they're talking about that low key, like because some places aren't in business no more after the hurricane, and the governor ain't trying to like provide aid or anything like that, so people were forced to leave and end their business.
Bro,
and
did
go
you see
somewhere
videos
else.
of Puerto Rico when he did resign? It was like a big ass black party.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
But did you guys feel that tension while you were there? Did you feel something?
No.
I mean, like probably because we didn't know like that, but probably everyone knew.
You guys were there like literally what? Maybe if a month ago?
In June?
Yeah, it was like around June.
Yeah, barely. Not even.
Yeah, it's literally like what? A month?
I mean, yeah, it was like a month ago we were there.
This all started earlier this month.
Yeah.
That quick though? They got them.
They got them out quick. They were rioting, man.
Yeah, it should look crazy in the videos, and that's why I was wondering. I was like, yo, I wonder if they were there. I wonder if the vibe would have been completely different. Like, I wonder if they would have still turned up.
I would have been turning up, boy. We would have seen everybody out there.
Bro, should have stayed. Maybe they would have made you guys honorary Puerto Ricans.
They would have made us governors.
I had my bracelet.
Tell me you wouldn't want to be protesting with them right there.
They could have had you with one of the...
Oh, shit.
Hey, fam, I would have been waving the flag, too.
Bro, I would have been down there with the quickness. Boricua.
Yeah, but salute to Puerto Rico. Hope everything works out for them over there.
Yes,
yeah, I wonder what the next move is. What happens when, obviously, they got rid of him? So, is there a replacement or do...
Trump. now they got to do with Trump.
Nah. Or they're probably trying to... I think they were trying to be independent. They want independence. Like, I think they want to be their own.
Yeah, they want to be their own
But if
country.
they're part of America...
How did that TV get up there?
It's on the car.
That's
on
a
the back.
tripod.
Oh, I see.
Fireworks, bro. They have fireworks ready
They
just in
went
case
off.
he would ever
Yo,
leave.
that's how the United States is gonna be when Trump is gone.
Yep.
For us, all Hispanics and blacks, they're gonna have all the barbecues
All the
lit up.
Modelo.
LA's
It's gonna be
gonna
like
lit.
huge block parties in LA, the
LA's
Bay
gonna be
Area, San
lit,
Jose.
The Bay, everywhere, bruh.
Fuck, I'm craving an LA hot dog now.
a street hot dog with bacon and onions.
You just
in
go
it.
any city, they got those, bro. They got those carts everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't like LA though. It's different.
It's different in LA?
It's different.
It's different, bro.
Yeah. Well,
So shit. What's
PR?
Yeezy building? What's Yeezy building? What's Kanye
building has
Yeezy? Yeezy's over here trying to build some low income housing for the homeless people.
That's what's up. I like that.
So I'm fucking with it, you know what I mean? It says it's Star Wars inspired, so pretty much the igloo type of home that was Luke Skywalker shit is what he's trying to go ahead and build.
I hope it's not in a desert like that though.
I'm pretty sure it's
Nothing
gonna be
else.
like somewhere in LA where it's obviously, or maybe not. Maybe they want to go ahead and put it somewhere different to drive the homeless out somewhere else. You know what I mean? To drive them out of the city. Obviously, you don't want to keep the homeless in the city. But I mean, like either way, I'm fucking with it. Like if they're fucking providing a house, regardless what it might be, and whatever ridiculous
For someone
thought
in
you might
need,
have,
yeah.
you know what I mean?
That's
as long as
dope.
it's putting someone under a roof, I'm for it.
Hell yeah, that's dope. And Star Wars base, that's tight.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of Star Wars. I haven't even seen all of them, so I don't know what specifically
Where is
the
it?
build
Is it
might
when we
be.
go to
but
Frisco? Like
It looks
you
like
see
the
some-
Flintstones.
you see
The
some, like-
Flintstones.
Oh, the Flintstone.
You see those houses?
Flintstones house, yeah. But that's different.
Yeah, but that's still tight as fuck though.
Yeah. Either way, yeah. If it was a I don't care, bro. Flintstone hell, whatever. Put a roof over my head. I'm with it. You know what I mean?
For free.
Shit.
Like it looks like that outside, but inside it's like super futuristic and shit. That would be
know,
hard,
right?
dude. Like a
I
fucking
seen-
They got better homes than we do there.
right
Yeah.
inside. It's like dope ass like technology.
Is it
Like
worth more than
He's
more?
right here. He's right here asking for money on the side of the road. Then he goes back to his house right there.
yeah,
That's tight.
He's got all the new
He said that's
systems.
yeah.
That's awesome.
I've been seeing like videos of like some actual fucking like underwater hotels and shit. And it's all glass and you fucking see the ocean. I'm
I
like,
know
oh,
what you're
fuck.
talking about.
Yeah.
Those look so sick, but then you look at the price and
Yeah, it's not worth it. And then plus it's like, how the fuck am I gonna be able to sleep?
I was like, no, then you think about it. Look, we live in Monterey with the best aquarium damn near in the U.S., I think. So
You could just
shit.
fuck around and stay in there until
It's
they
pretty
close.
much.
And I actually set up a party
It
in
could be
that
argued
shit,
to be the
bro.
best in the
Yeah,
world,
it's
That shit's
actually.
fire.
Could be
Yeah.
argued.
Yeah, to be.
I don't know, because I mean I know it's the best in the U.S. As far as the world, because I've seen Australian aquarium with pictures though, and they got some crazy underwater shit where you really walking underneath water. And we don't got that.
Depends
We don't
on
got that.
it depends on what you mean by the best, though. Because if you're talking about like most entertainment wise, yeah, it's not gonna be. But like the
More
one that
like
does the
historic.
most work for like marine biology
Okay.
and like science
Hey,
It's us.
regarding
Yeah.
hey, we the best.
But yeah.
I got Monterey Bay Aquarium tatted on my chest. I have to rep it.
All right,
That's where I come from.
so let's
You
go
got a
get
sea
high.
otter?
Okay. Oh, before we close this, I just want to say, last Saturday I was out there in Oakland with the homie Isaac. Shout out to Isaac and shout out to Myra.
Shout out to Insanity.
Yeah, shout out to Sandy. And we're out there at the Griselda show. It was fucking dope as fuck. A lot of dope openers. There was mad weed, you know what I'm saying? Mad guns in there.
Mad
It wa-
bars.
Mad
How
bars.
was the tension in there? Did you feel it
Yeah,
immediately? You
hella felt it. I felt it, dude. And we got VIP, so we had like a ticket for like free food. We got, you know what I mean? There was like a Oakland OG out there making ribs and chicken and some fucking potato salad.
So he was fucking it up in there, bro.
He was whipping it up, and you know what I mean, with the extra sauce and shit, the homemade Oakland sauce.
How was it to actually, meet the motherfuckers that you've been bumping in the whip, that been in your earphones, motherfuckers that you've been studying lyrics
Right.
of? Like,
Honest-
how was it? You know what I mean? Yo, you shook their hand. Like, I took a picture
Yo,
with them. This shit.
I
you got
mean-
the
You
hoodie.
did, you
Look,
did the finger point, bro. I saw you. You did
I had
the finger
to.
point.
I had
you
to,
see
bro.
my comment?
I had to, bro. Like, but it was just crazy because we've been standing there for hours, chilling there for hours. So it all comes into play. Like we're lit, we're standing, we're tired, we're chilling, we up at the same time. You know what I mean? And we're high as fuck, and we're hungry, and then and not only that, and now we're starstruck because we were actually right there, like right on stage, like we're really like shaking these
With
dudes'
them,
hands,
yeah.
like shaking these dudes' hands and shit, going, you know what I mean, like. passing blunts and shit. Like shit was going crazy. Like shit was dope. And but to meet them, like, and the dope part about this was that if you got VIP, you got to meet them. But the original plan was that everyone stays in the line and they're in the back room, and people go one by one. But I was the first one, and I could hear Westside Gun walking down the steps, and he's like, you know what? They came to us, and now it's our turn to go to them. And these guys just came out and started shaking everybody, saying, like, you know what I mean? It probably didn't even matter if you had VIP or not. These motherfuckers were just saying what's up to everybody.
Appreciating the love.
Yeah, they're just saying what's up.
The first time in Oakland, right?
Yeah, their first time in Oakland as well. It was Westside Gun's birthday as well, so he spent his birthday out there in Oakland. And so he was out there, trying to make a baby in Oakland and shit.
Hey.
So, but he was just out there showing love to everybody, just talking to everybody like normal, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Hell yeah. And I got them to sign my sweater. I chopped it up with them. I talked to Conway the most, I think. And I was just telling him about Seaside, how, like, they inspired me to put Seaside on the map just the way they put Buffalo on the map. Because Buffalo, New York, Buffalo ain't a popular city like Queens or Brooklyn.
You don't hear Buffalo.
You don't hear about Buffalo, so they really put their city on the map. And that's how I relate to them. Like, you hear Oakland, you hear San Fran, you hear LA, but you don't hear Seaside. So I told them, like, that similar situation, like, yeah, you inspired me to do that. So, you know what I mean? They're hella cool, they're hella humble. So humble to the point where I was like, yo, bro, I got this flash drive with some of my songs and some beats. The beats is all yours, you know what I mean? And they're like, yeah, bro. And they gave it to the photographer and told him to hold it for them. So hopefully they peep it. So, you know what I mean?
if they go ahead and drop a Lucy, and it just might be that beat.
Might just be that beat. It might just be Insanity's beat.
Or they fuck around and drop a whole song, and they fuck around and put a verse that you kind of gave them.
That was already there.
I don't think they'll do that. They gotta ask your permission. I think they would go through that shit first. But.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, Insanity put.
They just steal all his bars.
They just steal all my songs, all my fucking concepts and shit.
Yo, how would you feel then?
Hey, bro. I'll still be happy, low key. I'm like, oh shit, bro. Hey, that's me. Try to DM them.
Like, that's one of the best, bro.
Blow up. I wrote that.
I wrote that.
Miggy's on the side, like, I wrote that.
Yeah, for real.
Hey, he just sent an emoji. It's just a ghost. The ghost emoji. Of your ghostwriter.
That ghost wrote that.
Hell yeah.
The ghost and the little fucking notebook and pad with the.
That's dope, man.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
dope.
it seems like we're the only ones doing that, because I mean, don't get me wrong, there's hella people in the stage, and no doubt they make music as well, but they probably didn't think the way me and Isaac really thought about it, because we knew where we were gonna meet them, so we knew we had to bring some to the table as well, not just be like, oh yeah, we rap too, and have nothing to show for it. So we had like a backup flash drive and put hella shit on it, so hopefully they peep it, and hopefully they find something they like and they use it. I mean, so
you know what? Like, I mean, why wouldn't us, like, someone hands us a flash drive and like, yo, we all better go ahead a flash drive, and we all better go ahead and kick it. Hey, we smoking, we probably sipping. Hey, throw that shit on real quick. Let's see what they fucking with.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can vibe with it.
Yeah. And smarter too for a flash drive. So, because of course they're always in the studio, so they always got the laptops, computer.
You should have done the old school bass shit. Hey, bro, here's my CD. You got $5?
$5? Fuck no. They would have told me, all right, fam, you know what? I'm gonna just take the sweater back.
He said that's old school bass shit. That's still Las Vegas shit. Oh my God, bro. In Las Vegas.
Oh, yeah.
I remember that shit.
Hey, man, here. He was like, hey, you think I can get a little something for that?
For real.
You gave it to me.
Yeah.
You know what? Let me get it back. Man, I was like, man, take this shit. I don't want it.
It's a fucking blank CD in an envelope, and my pockets aren't big enough for it. So that means I'm going to have to fucking carry this shit. It's just going to be a hassle.
I'm going to leave it on top of a trash can because I'm drinking shit and I don't want to carry this.
I'm going to go out. I'm going to sit down and eat, put it on the table, and then forget about it.
Hey, bro, somebody should just like buy it and like give him $5, but then just burn it in front of him.
No, bro, shit. Look. I would give him the $5. Look, June. Like, if we end up going to fucking Vegas, look, if someone hands me a CD, I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna shoot him the $5. I'll be like, hey, look, you see how your CD is bigger than my phone? And he's gonna be like, yeah. And I'm gonna just crack it in front of him, and I'll be like, have a nice day.
Have a nice day.
What if you do that and you're drunk and you accidentally stabbed your palm?
Fuck it, it's worth it.
Don't need plastic.
It can still stab you.
Yeah, but it ain't metal. I'm not gonna get tendinitis or nothing.
Nah, bro.
Okay, but you're standing and your palm is bleeding. You still
bro. You gotta walk away with the straight face still, even if it hurts.
You gotta walk away like
if I'm bleeding, I'm gonna play the game One Blood song.
Walk away.
Yeah. Blah 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 blah.
Oh shit! I think we're done here, man.
We done.
Thank you guys for joining.
Thank you guys for
stopping by.
Through. Next time.
Let's get out of here.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Bye.